In the lush and vibrant Garden of Eden, Eve wandered amongst the verdant trees whose fruits hung invitingly. Aware that among them stood the tree of the knowledge of good and evil, she knew from God's command that its fruit was forbidden. Yet this prohibition was about to be tested. A serpent, cunning and smooth in speech, approached Eve with an enticing whisper. Did God really say you must not eat from any tree in the garden? The serpent challenged, planting seeds of doubt in her heart. Eve, with a candid innocence, replied, We may eat fruit from the trees in the garden, but God said, You must not eat fruit from the tree that is in the middle of the garden, and you must not touch it, or you will die. The serpent, weaving deceit into its words, countered, You will not certainly die. For God knows that when you eat from it, your eyes will be opened, and you will be like God, knowing good and evil. Seduced by the promise of wisdom and blinded by curiosity, Eve looked upon the fruit anew. She reached out and took the fruit, biting into its flesh and sharing it with Adam, her companion, who was by her side. Upon consuming the fruit, their eyes were indeed opened, and with it came the harsh awareness of their nakedness and shame. In a desperate attempt to hide this newfound vulnerability, they sewed fig leaves together to cover themselves. As the cool breeze cloaked the evening, God walked in the garden. Adam and Eve, overwhelmed with guilt and fear, hid among the trees. God called out, Where are you? Trembling, Adam replied, I heard you in the garden, and I was afraid because I was naked, so I hid. God questioned, Who told you that you were naked? Have you eaten from the tree that I commanded you not to eat from? Cornered, Adam laid blame on Eve. The woman you put here with me, she gave me some fruit from the tree, and I ate it. When God turned to Eve, she confessed, The serpent deceived me, and I ate. For their disobedience, consequences were pronounced. To the serpent, a life of dust was condemned, an enmity set between it and humanity. Eve would endure pain as the mother of nations, while Adam would toil for sustenance from the unforgiving ground. Banished from the idyllic garden, they faced a world now marked by hardship and mortality, but with a promise of redemption in the shadows of their exile. Guarded by cherubim and a flaming sword, the path back to Eden remained closed, a poignant reminder of lost innocence and the beginnings of mankind's arduous journey.